As I was a budding epidemiologist and learning my trade as a researcher, I had great opportunities to meet with some mentors who taught me how to ask a question, how to think rigorously about how to answer it, the methods that you'd use to answer questions, basic statistical skills. So I was very lucky that way. And they also modeled for me not only how to think as a researcher, but also combining clinical work with research as well, which has served me well. But I think a lot of it too is just trial and error and patience. The thing I take away too is that you often learn more from your mistakes than you do from your successes. My PhD was very hard going and nothing ever worked out right, and you think you were going the right direction and you didn't find anything. I think back now, I was looking for a particular protein and we just couldn't isolate this protein. And so I tried method after method after method to isolate this protein. And I went through about 10, 15 different methods, and I thought, what an incredible waste of time that was. And then, as I said, I went to epidemiology, and this new field, just as I was graduating, was emerging of genetic epidemiology. And to really understand genetic epidemiology, you needed to have expertise in a huge range of techniques. And because nothing had worked for me, I'd been forced to try these techniques firsthand. And so I had personal experience working with all of these different techniques, which was exactly the kind of broad background I needed to understand this new field of genetic epidemiology. So I think it was instructive in hindsight, thinking originally that that was wasted time, and in hindsight realizing that that gave me some insights into the positives and negatives of these techniques that I didn't realize I was going to need later on in my career.